And y'all know I'm gonna give you my very honest opinion. It's gonna be very raw and honest, whether I like it or whether I don't. Oh my God. Finally, Nicki Minaj is back. Okay, so if you are just waking up, it is totally okay. If you don't already know, it is the first week of Lil Wayne's new album, The Carter 6, being out, and he dropped a bonus version of the album, and Nicki Minaj has been featured on it on Band from New Orleans. And have you guys heard it yet? If you haven't heard it yet, you need to pause the video. Make sure you like it though. Pause it and now go listen to it and then come back. But child, let's get into it. So I have to say that I really do like Nicki Minaj's verse. I didn't really listen to Wayne's album, No Shade, and Nicki came out tweeting, talking about midnight Eastern time. So, a lot of people, whoever came up with the prediction that it was going to be a deluxe version of Wayne's album, you guys were right. So congratulations to you for that. But Nicki's verse was amazing. Like it was pretty good. Let me know what you would rate it on a scale from 1 to 10. I think I'm gonna rate it, I will say maybe a 8, 8.5. Now, but before I get into it, let me put a disclaimer. This is just my opinion. Opinions are not facts. You don't have to agree with anything that I'm saying, and nobody is a fake Barb just because they don't like something. Everything is based on personal preference and interpretation. Okay. Now let's get into, like the rollout a little bit. So it was dropped on Wednesday morning. Eastern time, 12 a.m. And it's going to be definitely a push for Lil Wayne's album on the chart. He's currently predicted to be number 2 on the albums chart next week with about 110K thousand sold. Of course, there are other people featured on the deluxe, but I'm not here to talk about that. I just wanted to focus on Nicki Minaj's verse because it's been a while since we have gotten a Nicki Minaj feature. This is her first release of 2025. And of course, everybody is wondering what it's going to sound like because we had a shaky, past year and a half with what direction is she going in artistically, people not really feeling it, myself included. So I'm really happy to report that I am feeling this feature and I am feeling this song, okay? So first of all, the production is fire, the beat is fire.
She don't like me, can you blame her?
I love the auto-tune futuristic effect on her voice on the chorus of her verse. It reminds me of Hard White. I really just love that vocal effect. It reminds me of like when I first heard the Queen album for the first time. I always wanted to hear that futuristic effect from Nicki, but I didn't have the words to describe it. And I remember the first time that I heard Hard White, and it was like, this is what I'm looking for. So I'm so happy to hear it again on this track. One of the lines on her verse was, "Don't call me mother, you hoes ain't my daughters." Okay, this is definitely a song for the club, and I absolutely love the beat switch. The beat switched up about like 3-4 times. She had about 3 or 4 flows on this. You let me know how many flows did you guys count. I really want to focus on how I actually feel about this verse rather than what's said in the verse because I wanted to give you guys my a quick reaction. So I listened to it about 3 times before I started recording, and I'm just so happy that I'm liking what I'm hearing on the first listen. I have not felt this way about anything that Nicki Minaj has released probably since Press Play. And even when Press Play came out, I didn't really like it at first. It took a while for me, not even too long, maybe like 2 days. And it was something underlying about Press Play that had me keep streaming it over and over and over again. So it's like clearly I liked it somehow. I just wanted to feel it. And that's the thing that the feeling that I'm searching for when it comes to Nicki Minaj, when it comes to everything these days in music. I feel like I don't like a lot of things on the first listen. And I've always been a picky person, but I'm just searching for that feeling of I want to love it on the first listen. And I have not felt this way in a very, very long time. So I want to give Nicki Minaj her 10s. I really want to know how you guys feel because it's like, I don't like when people are in my comments talking about, oh, a real bar this or a real bar that. There are so many legacy artists that are older that whether they're in hip hop or not, they don't release music anymore. When they perform, they're not hitting the way that they used to. Look at Lil Kim, out of breath on the BET Awards. I hate when people come in my comments like, oh, you're not a real Barb. A real fan is going to be able to say, maybe you should wrap it up. A lot of fans have been in that stage of limbo with Nicki. This is a really good indicator of where her head is at, the direction that she's going in her music. And I just want to say to Nicki, please keep going in this direction. And maybe she just needed some time away, seriously. And that's totally fine because even in all of my strife that I've been in as a Barb over the past year and a half, I never asked for music. I never wanted music from Nicki because I don't want it when I don't feel like you're at your best, you know? And so I wonder how long that she was working on this. We saw her posted up in the studio like last week. That was before Lil Wayne released the album. I'm just really happy that she's sounding great. She's sounding confident. I don't really care too much for like the shots and subliminals, although like that's what rappers do. Rappers throw shots and stuff like that. But shots don't hit for me when, especially if like you're not serving, you're not giving, you know. But I can't really say that here because it's definitely this verse is definitely a serve. I don't even really need a music video for this, and not like we was getting one anyway. I'm just happy that like this is not no slow shit. It's not no singing shit because child, I would have thrown this table over if she came on this track singing. Like I didn't even hear the album before this, so I don't even know what it was gonna sound like. But girl, please, you know, like we do not want to hear no singing. So thank you so much, Nicki, for having some fucking energy on this track. Like, please, you know, like keep going. And it's like not even, bitch, take all of the time you fucking need, because I don't want you coming out with nothing that I'm not passionate about. And y'all know I'm gonna give you my very honest opinion. It's gonna be very raw and honest, whether I like it or whether I don't. So this is one of them times. So remember this, you know, if you feel like I'm a hater or whatever, remember this. Remember, Destiny liked this verse on the first listen and gave Nicki her tens. I like when you come with that energy. Like I like when you matching that energy, high energy on a track. This is what people need. And so I'm sure that the fans are really happy for this because if Nicki didn't release anything, she would have lost her streak for charting a song on the Billboard Hot 100 chart for 15 years or 16 years consecutively since her debut. So this is now an opportunity for Nicki to chart. So you know, definitely go and support the song. Make sure that you buy it, make sure that you stream it. But before I even get tell y'all how to support the song, one of the main not main bars, but what's really going to be highlighted in conversations about this verse is, you know, when Nicki said NFL fire some and niggas and then call us, right? And so yeah, like this is basically her sending shots at the NFL, telling them to fire Jay-Z and then call Young Money because I mean so many fans want Young Money to perform at the Super Bowl. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Did she gag you with this line? For me, not really. I didn't even notice it until I, you know, started scrolling around on Twitter. But this is definitely important to mention as we continue to talk about this industry war and everything going on with the TDE artist Drake versus Kendrick, and stuff like that. So yeah, it seems like Nicki definitely wants that stage, and you know, that I mean, it's not really surprising. You know, of course she would want that stage. Any artist would want that stage, right?
Jamaica Queens, bitch.
So let me know what was your favorite lines in this verse. Tell me your favorite bars. Tell me about what kind of energy she gave. What are you looking forward to? Do you think that she will drop more music this year? I'm definitely looking forward to your thoughts. It is June, so you know, we didn't know if Nicki was just going to be in island girl mode for the most part of the year or if she was going to come back to hip hop. So I'm glad to see her, you know, on a track with Wayne because, you know, there were definitely talks that since her and Drake didn't have a feature on the main version of the project that came out last week, but you know, I really didn't care too much, to be honest with you. But of course, it's always good to see the artists of Young Money uniting and, you know, keeping up that united front. So I'm glad to see Nicki and Wayne reinforcing their relationship, you know, like musically and for the public. So thank you so much, Wayne. And you know, like one of the things that Nicki shines a lot on is when other people pick the beat. Okay, so this song was produced by, oh, the night after and Camo. So shout out to them. They did an amazing job on this beat. And yeah, like what I was gonna say is that Nicki tends to shine a lot and she matches the energy of the beat when she does not choose the beat. Because once again, think about the last time I was gagged, which was press play. We really need other people to pick Nicki, the beats that she slides on because she could slide on it. But like for some reason, these are not the beats that attracts her when she's making her own music. And it is so frustrating. No shade. It is so frustrating that she performs so much better on beats that other artists pick. Like, girl, let me show you guys how to support the song. If you want to support the song, please follow these directions. Make sure to follow at QC Worldwide on Twitter. And they said buying is our biggest thing. Make sure to buy the song across all platforms: iTunes, Amazon, stream on Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music, and YouTube. There will definitely be playlists. Let me know if you guys need any. Make sure to grab both the clean and explicit version on every platform when you go to buy and stream, okay? Especially on Amazon and iTunes. So we only have 2 days to make something happen on the chart. It's already Wednesday. The charting week ends on Thursday night at 11:59 p.m. So we only have about 24 hours. So if you are seeing this video right now, please go buy the song, put the song on a playlist, comment below if you need a playlist to listen to, and just make sure that you're in the know with everything happening, in order to support the song. So good luck to Wayne for his debut. And thank you so much, Nikki, for coming and serving us a great verse, to just vibe to. So Barb's got fed, for the summer or whatever. So make sure to enjoy it. Let me know what y'all think about my thoughts, okay? Did I give Nikki her 10s enough? Definitely make sure to like the video and subscribe, turn on all notifications, because I might have some more to say. No shade. Once again, I only listened to this 3 times, 4 times before I came to talk to y'all. So yeah, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.
Play with somebody say fuck.
It's your girl Vina Love, the Harlem Princess, your favorite princess, and this is Destiny Delivered.
Period.